Hello, everybody. Happy spring is what I want to say to you because it's the 1st of March today, and we had the last day of winter yesterday, and we're now into spring. Lovely. Lovely to see so many of you on here. I'll just say a few hellos. Hello, Claire, Donna, LP, Lacey, Marie, Nancy Ray, Marianne. Hi, Marianne. Hello, Donna Marie. Lovely to see you on here as well. So I'm not normally on a Saturday afternoon. I'm normally on a Sunday evening, but I'm having a little bit of a swap this week. So it's lovely to see you all. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing mediumship readings, but they're only going to be mini readings. So I shall try and place the communicator and then just get a few pieces of information and then go to the reason that they've come through to see you. I've also got my cards as well. So we'll pull cards as well. I just pull one card and give a psychic reading off of that card. That would be great. So hello, Roseanne. Yeah, there are a lot of double names here this afternoon on the chat. Right, let's get going. I think I'm going to pull a card first. So I'm going to see who I am drawn to, and I will pull a card. Lacey Gray, I feel drawn to your name, so I'm going to pull a card for you. If you could just acknowledge that would be great. And I will pull a card and we will see where we go. Okay. Hi, thank you. Right, lovely. So the card I've got for you, Lacey, is there's nothing to worry about. All right. So this is a beautiful card. Just hold it up there if you can see it. It's of an angel, and he's got a dove in his hand, and he looks like, well, he looks like he has all the planets around him, and he's surrounded by blue. He's surrounded by purple, and I find that color really spiritual. Purple is a spiritual color to me, so that's good as well. Hello, Gail. Hello, Deborah. So I'm going to read what it says on the card, and then we'll go from there, Lacey. You are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Okay, so would you understand, Lacey? Okay, would you understand at the moment that you have you've had quite a few things going on, I feel, at the moment, and I feel with you as well that you felt a little bit uneasy, not, things have been, you haven't really been able to sort of get past things. Would you understand that, Lacey? I don't know if there's been a situation around you at the moment where you felt you're just not in control. You're not in control. Yes. Okay, lovely. We're on the right track then. Yeah. And also as well, I feel that you would you understand that you worry a lot. I feel that you worry a lot, and I feel that you feel stuck, and you over worry about situations. And I feel as well with you, Lacey, that you don't know which way to go. Or let me put that another way. I feel you know what you should be doing, okay, but that you're always holding back. And you say you're feeling stuck, and you're feeling stuck because the way there is a way forward, and you do know that way, but I just feel you're a little bit you're a little bit hesitant as well. And I also feel, Lacey, as well, that you're sort of beating yourself up a little bit. And I don't know why. I feel that you get cross with yourself as well when thinking about things. You're stubborn, right? Okay, you're stubborn. I do feel you're stubborn, but I also feel as well with you that to move forward, you need to make a decision, but you also need to think positively, okay? Positively about the situation around you and about the change that you want to make. Okay, Lacey, that's the way I feel. This card is saying, this beautiful card is saying, there is nothing to worry about. All right? When you make that first step, when you decide to put your first foot forward, which you will, I feel then that everything will fall into place. Everything will fall into place and you will be able to move on, okay, and move on. I feel like you're being held back. That's the way I feel. I feel like you're being held back, Lacey. Whether you're being held back by yourself or you're being held back by a situation or something, I'm not quite sure. But I feel that you are being held back. And I feel that you need to go forward and you really need to blossom. You need to blossom out, Lacey. You need to be who you are and you need to not worry about it because it will all be okay. This card is very positive, Lacey, okay? Sorry, I'm just tapping on my computer and it's making the screen go funny. So I'll leave that card with you. I hope that has helped. But please give yourself a break, okay? And whatever you do, it will be fabulous. That's all I want to say, Lacey. It will be great. Okay, lovely. Right, let me see. I'm going to go to the spirit world because I do have a gentleman here with me. I have a gentleman with me, and I believe that this gentleman is father, or he's like a father. He's got paternal feelings. This gentleman is, and I feel that he passed to the spirit world with a liver condition. It was definitely something to do with his liver as to why he passed to the spirit world. So I don't know if it's cirrhosis of the liver or something, but definitely. And I also feel that this gentleman, he would have passed. He wasn't really young, but he didn't make old bones. So I'd say he was probably, I don't really know, probably in his 50s when he passed to the spirit world. Bernie, you say your dad. Can you let me just give you, and Marie, you say 61, Bernie. Okay, let me just get a little bit more information. Okay, so this gentleman, he was a larger than life man, I have to say. He was a good looking man as well. You know, he had a beautiful face. I've got to say that. He was really he was good looking and he knew it as well. You know, he liked to look nice. And I feel with him that he would he would like, you know, he would like to look nice with a nice pair of trousers, a nice shirt. And I also feel at some point in his life he would have had a leather jacket, whether it was a leather coat or whether it was a leather jacket. I do feel drawn to you, Bernie. Can you understand that description of him? Can you and Donna, can I just say to you, Donna, also, do you understand that description of him? And I also want to say that he was a really cheeky chap as well. You know, he was full of life, full of fun, but he was really I don't know, he was just full of it. Right. Okay. Bernie, I'm with you then. I am with you. So Donna, keep listening, but I feel that I'm with you, Bernie. So I'm going to work with you. Okay. Because he wanted to show me this leather jacket. Okay. And he always had his hair just so, I want to say as well. He liked the good life. He really liked the good life. And he liked to enjoy himself. He really liked to enjoy himself. And he would like to socialize, I feel, as well, Bernie. But he was quite a strong personality, and he was quite I want to say gregarious man in, he wasn't shy. He felt very confident in himself. And, he knew that he turned heads, when he saw people. Saying that, he was also a really, I want to say he was a good father. He tried, he loved his family. I just want to say that. He really loved his family. And when he was there and when he was present, Bernie, he was someone who would make you feel wonderful. He would make you feel wonderful, and he would make you feel like you were the most special person in the world. That's the way that I feel with him. And I also want to say, Bernie, if you understand this, that you worshipped your dad. You loved spending time with your dad. You were in awe of him. Would you understand that? I just feel that the bond that you had was really good. And I also feel with him that he felt the same way about you, Bernie. I really do feel that he said the same way about you. As I said before, he did like to socialize, and also he liked to drink. And I feel that he would drink more often than not. That's what I'm getting from him. You would always, I'm not saying he was out all of the time, but I just feel like he he would go out and he would drink most days. That's what I feel. I don't know if you're still here. I haven't really seen any comment. Oh, right. You and your dad never got on. Right, okay then. Um, okay, you didn't get on, but he's saying that his love was there, but you're saying I don't want to make it fit for you. You don't think it's your father. All right, if you don't think it's your father, then I'm not going to force it onto you. I mean, this gentleman, he was quite a heavy drinker, and I feel that his early death was due to the fact that he drank. Donna, right, if I could say this, if Bernie's saying it's not with her, okay, I felt like I was with Bernie, I'm not going to lie. Were you really close to your brother, Donna? Okay, were you close to your brother? And did you have that sort of, did you have that close bond relationship? Because I feel like it was a really close bond. It was a really close bond. I don't know if you can understand that, Donna or not. There was there was a bond. No, but my dad and him. Oh, I don't really know where I don't, let me see. No, but you didn't have a close bond, but my dad and him. I was 6 when I first met him. Right, okay. No, it doesn't. No. Bernie, I'm going to go back to you, okay? I'm going to go back to you. Because I feel with this gentleman that the love was there within him. And I feel that he just wasn't able to show it, okay? I don't know what that connection is between you and him, but I felt that love connection. Maybe that was from him to you. If you say that you didn't get on, then you didn't get on, and I'm not going to try and change that, but I do feel that I'm with you. All right. So I've also got the name Bernie. I've got the name Brian. I've got the name George, and I've got the name Simon. Okay. Yeah. He may not have shown any love, Bernie, but there was love there. All right. I know that it's probably hard for you to understand that. But there was. So I'm going to go to the reason why he's come through, Bernie. Okay. I'm going to go to the reason why he has come through. You can take all three names, right? I am with you. I am with you. So I'm going to go to the reason why he's come through, but Bernie. Okay. So firstly, he's come through to, he's come through to apologize, Bernie. Okay, that's his purpose. He has come through to apologize to you. Okay. He wants to say to you, okay, that he's sorry that he was the way that he was. All right. He's sorry that he couldn't give you the love that he wanted to. All right. That's what he's saying. He couldn't give you the love that you wanted and that you needed. And he could also see the damage that he did. Okay. He can also see that. And he understands that the way that he was didn't help. Okay. The way that it was didn't help. He's saying, despite all of that, Bernie, you have grown into what he can only say is a beautiful woman. All right. You have grown into a beautiful woman who loves her family. Okay. Would die for her family. All right. And you are a person that gives the love. And he is just in awe of you for doing that. Okay. He's in awe of you for doing that. And he's saying, despite everything, you turned out good. And he's proud, and he wants you to know that he does love you. He always did love you. It was just he couldn't show it. Okay, Bernie? And he just wants to get that across to you. All right. I hope it helps, but he is really sincere, Bernie. He is really sincere, and he's sincere in what he's saying about the way that you have turned out. You are a fantastic woman, is what he's saying. And he wants me to give you, okay, some snowdrops. All right. Some snowdrops. Okay. And that is his gift to you. A nice bunch. I know they're only tiny flowers, but a nice bunch of snowdrops. And I'm going to leave that with you, Bernie. Okay. I'm going to leave that with you. And yeah, and his love. And I'll leave it at that. Okay. Thank you for working with me, Bernie. Thank you. He was right. Lovely. Right. Okay. You're welcome, Bernie. We got there in the end. You're welcome. Right. I am going to pick another card, and I am going to go for Nikki Pender. Nikki. So I am going to pick a card for you, Nikki. If you could just say hi, we will see where we go. Hiya, Claire. Lovely. Thank you. So let me see. What card have I got for you? Right. The card I've got for you is another beautiful card. It's called Trustworthy Guidance. Okay. So I'll show you the card. One day I'll get it right. Okay. So this card is of a man, and he's at an easel and he's writing, I would think, and he has the angel behind him giving him guidance on what he's doing and where he's going. Okay, so I'm going to read what it says. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. Right. Okay. So you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. Right. Okay. So let me see. What is this card saying? Would you understand, Nikki, that you are quite creative? Would you understand that you're quite a creative person? And when I say creative, I sort of feel that you can turn your hands to most things. Okay, Nikki, you're very creative. Right. Okay. And would I be right in saying also, Nikki, that you feel spirit around you? I just feel that you feel spirit around you, or that you are quite a spiritual person. That's the way that I'm feeling about you at the moment. And I feel that you also have your own style and your own thoughts. And I just feel that you are, spirit around always. And thank you. And I also feel as well with you that you don't let anybody hem you in. I feel that you're quite a free, spirited person, if you can understand that. All right. You say spirit are around you all of the time. Do you do creative writing, or have you been thinking about doing something different to what you have to what you've done before? Okay, I just feel that with you. I feel that you've had a little sort of spark in your head, and you don't really it's sort of something that's taking hold. Okay, thinking of writing differently. Right. Okay. What this card is saying is that whatever you've thought about, Nikki, you need to go for it. You really need to go for it. Okay. And you need to put your pen to paper. That's what you need to do. You need to put your pen to paper. What they're saying is that they are around you and they will give you the guidance that you need. Okay. They are there with you. All right. And I just feel that you have got so much to give through your writing. Okay. So this idea, or this way that you're thinking about at the moment, you need to go for it. You really do. Because I feel once you do that, I feel even more things are going to open up for you. I really do. I think things are just going to really open up for you, Nikki. And I feel that you're going to make I feel you already you make a difference to people, okay, now with the way that you are. But I just feel that you're going to make so much more difference to so many more people. Okay. So listen to what they're saying and just go with it, because that's what you're meant to do. All right, so I'll leave that with you. Lovely. Thank you, Nikki. I hope that helps, Nikki. Right, I am going to do another card. And who am I going to do that for? Let me see. Who am I going to do that for? Who did I see before? I was drawn to that. Okay. Lovely. Thank you, Nikki. I'm glad. Let me see. Who did I see that I was drawn to? Someone that I was drawn to, and I can't see you now. Where are you? Right, that's it. Cornelia, I'm drawn to you, Cornelia. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Cornelia. Okay. So if you can just say, hi, I'm still here. We'll pull a card for you. Yes, you, Cornelia. Let's have a go and see what we get. Right. Okay. Let's see. Right, okay, I have got the card. I haven't had this card before. So I've got a card, and it's a beautiful card, Cornelia. It's of a, I don't know if it's it's not a unicorn because there's not a horn, but it's a horse, but it's got angel wings on it. Okay, and there is also a beautiful angel up there with the horse, and it's called New Partner. Okay, so I'm going to read this card and I'm going to see what this card says. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by a sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Right, okay, Cornelia. Let us see where we're going with this card. So, would you understand? I feel that you are someone, Cornelia, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel that you are someone who maybe sometimes thinks people don't quite get them. All right. And you always feel a little bit, you don't feel as though, even though you have family and friends, is this the best way to describe it? Even though you have family and friends, I feel with you that you always feel that there is something missing. That's the best way that I can say it, Cornelia. Okay. What this card is saying is that there's going to be new people that are going to come into your life, and they're going to come into your life for the better. So they're going to have, maybe not, yes, true. Okay, lovely. These people that you're going to meet, they are going to have I keep using this word profound today, but I feel that they're going to have a profound effect on you. And I feel that you've already met someone who you've clicked with, whether it be a friend or whether it be someone that you've just met. And I feel as well that when you meet these people, that there's going to be a sense of, oh my God, they get me. They understand me. I don't know if you know what I mean, Cornelia, but that's what I want to say, that they just get you. Tell me, do you go to Spiritualist church, Cornelia? Do you go, or are you thinking about going to a Spiritualist church or a group or something like that? Are you thinking about that? Because I just feel with you. Yes, I do too, right. And would you understand that when you're with people, when you're with like-minded people, do you feel comfortable and feel yourself? Do you feel as though, yes, that's clicked. Yes, I'm home. Do you feel like that, Cornelia? I just want to know that, because I just feel that things, yes, you do. Right, nail on the head. Okay, there's going to be more people coming into your life that way. All right. And I also feel as well, Cornelia, that now is your time to fly. So now is your time to, okay, I'm going to say it like this. Now is your time to let people see the real, beautiful you. All right. Because I feel that you're going to feel more and more comfortable, more and more comfortable. And that brings you out of yourself. But there are still people to meet, and there are still things to do, Cornelia. All right. So this is a very positive card, positive for you. This is like sort of a new chapter for you. That's the best way that I can say that. And I just feel that there's so many people that you're going to meet. That sounds lovely. If I can, well, I'll leave that with you, Cornelia. I hope that helps. But I really do feel that, you know, your time is coming. And I'd love you to tell me if I see you again on the live, you know, if things have moved, because I really do feel, and that card is so positive for you. Lovely. All right. Right. I'm going to have a drink, and I'm going to go back to spirit. Okay. Let me see who we have got in the spirit world. Let me see. Okay. I have got with me. Who have I got with me? Come on. Okay. I have got a younger man with me. Okay. So I believe that this young man would have passed to the spirit world probably in his very mid to late 20s, early 30s. And I feel that this gentleman, it was sudden, his death, and I feel that it wasn't expected. It wasn't expected by anybody, and it certainly wasn't expected by him. It was quite sudden. That's what I want to say. This young man, I would say, he's quite a tall young man. He's probably almost 6 foot, I would say. He is he's well built, but when I say well built, I feel like he's muscly. That's what I want to say. He's really muscly. And I feel that he would work out. And I also feel with him that he is quite an active young man. He would play football. I do feel he would have played football. And he had an enormous amount of friends as well. He had an enormous amount of friends. He was a very popular young man. And I feel as well, he was quite an intelligent young man as well. I feel he did well at school. And I do feel that he would have gone to college as well. But his great passion, I feel, was I feel his passion was for cars. I feel he loved cars. And I feel as soon as he was old enough, he would have gotten his driving license and would have passed his test as quick as he could. I don't know if anybody can understand this information that I'm giving out. Just say yes if you can, no if you can't. I'll get a few more pieces of information. He had a big mop of hair. That's what I want to say about him. And he always looked nice. He always had nice jeans on. He would wear a t-shirt or a shirt. He was quite on trend, and I do feel that he was very attractive to the ladies. I have to say, he was really attractive to the ladies, and he had a way about him of making everyone laugh, but also making he could melt girls' hearts. That was what I want to say. He could melt girls' hearts. And as I said, he was young. He was in his late 20s. Doesn't look like anybody can take that. No, let me see if I can get something more specific. What else do you want to say? He's not showing me how he passed. No. Okay, I'm going to have to ask him to step back then. If nobody can take him. No. Okay. I don't know why he's come through. He's come through. He's here for someone, but I've asked him to step back. All right. I'm going to see who else I can get. Let me have another go. Okay. Who have we got? Come on then. Right. Okay. Right. I have got a lady with me. Okay. And I feel as though this lady is grandmother. Okay. She's not a very tall lady at all. She's probably 5 foot at best. But she's really bubbly. She's really lovely. I feel that she passed the spirit world with a heart condition, and I do feel that she had quite a lot of shortness of breath. I feel she was quite a well-built lady, but she looked after, she always looked nice. She always looked lovely. She was always dressed smartly. She was always, and I feel that she liked colour as well. I do feel that she liked colour. And she loved this time of year. She loved spring because that was when all the colour came out. She's sort of saying to me, she really liked bright colours. And I feel that she would have dressed that way. And I also feel that she would have had her makeup would always be nice. Not enormous amounts of makeup, but it was, it was good. It looked nice, and her hair always looked nice as well. She was a really bubbly lady. She loved to chat, and I feel that she was really sort of, in with her community and those living around her. LP, you say it could be your grandmother. Can you take any of what I've said to you? Maybe not my grandmother didn't wear makeup, right? Okay. I'm not having a lot of luck here, really. I just know that she always looked nice. I am Lulu. You say this sounds like my mum. Can you understand everything I've said? And Steph, you say it sounds like your nun. Your nan. Can you both understand what I've said? The heart and height condition was accurate, right? Okay. But I do feel with her that she liked bright colours. Marie, you say, I feel it is mine. We're very close. She loves makeup. She loved exactly. Right. Okay. All right, Lulu. Let me see. So you can understand your mother passed the spirit world. she passed with a heart condition. Okay. I feel that she liked bright colours. Okay. And I feel that she would have liked to have worn makeup, and I feel that she would have liked to have a bright colour on her lips. That's the way I feel about her. And she was really quite, she was really quite a bubbly lady. And I feel that she had lots of friends. And I also feel with her as well that she would have been involved in her community. That's the way I feel. She was, her house was her. Oh, your mum had cancer. Well, it's not your mum then. It's not your mum then. That's all right, Lulu. Right. Okay. Now I've got Marie and Steph. And you know what? I'm going to go with the way I'm being pulled. And I'm being pulled towards you, Steph. Okay. And I'm going to go with you. And if you can take everything that I've said, that's great. All right. Because I do feel everything I've said is what is about her. She was big in her community. Okay. She was well loved, well liked. Okay, Steph. And she was fun to be around. She was really fun to be around. I also feel that her house was always so positive, Steph. All right. And she was always a half glass full, not half glass empty. I also want to say with her as well that she thought the world of you. And can you remember, do you have a memory of sitting with her? Because I feel she would sit at a table, like a makeup table, when she was getting ready, and she would have like a little puff, to puff the powder on her face to make herself look nice. And I can see you sitting there watching her. Lovely. Thanks for that confirmation, Steph. And you're just in awe. You're just in awe of her. And also I feel that she also used to like to wear jewelry as well. She didn't go overboard, but I feel, and I don't even know if her ears were pierced, but what I want to say, Steph, is she liked her matching. And I feel that she would have had like a box or a jewelry box or something that was filled to the brim with lots of pieces of jewelry. As I said, it wouldn't have been over expensive. Some of them were, some of them weren't. But she always, you do remember. Lovely. Thank you. That's a memory link, that she's bringing in. Do you also remember being outside with her? I feel that she loved the outdoors, and I feel that she loved her garden. All right. And I feel that in her garden, like herself, she would love colour. Okay. She loved colour. And this time of year, especially with the daffodils opening, and then we've got the tulips coming along, and it would always look beautiful. And this is something really random, but I'm gonna say it. Do you ever remember? I don't know if you're with your nan doing that, but do you ever remember? Because she's given me this. Buttercups, the little flowers, buttercups. Putting those underneath. They always used to say if you put a buttercup under your chin, it would beam and beam across your face. I've just got to give you that, Steph. So I'll give you that. I also want to give you the name of Margaret, and I want to give you the name of Alice, and I want to give you the name of Joyce. So Margaret, Alice, and Joyce. Okay. And I also want to give you as well the month of July, and month of July for some sort of gathering, some good gathering, I have to say. One more thing I'll say about your nan before I go to the message. One more thing I'll say about, yes, you did. Lovely. Thank you for that. I feel with her as well that when you were with her, you had such a wonderful time. You know, she would let you be you. You know, it was like, you were having fun. You know, it was fun, and it was fun to do things, and it was fun just to be with her. And I do feel that she loved you deeply, and it was reciprocated the same way with you, I have to say. Right, I'm going to go to the reason why she's come through. July was her birthday. Lovely, thank you. Okay, so why has she come through? Right, she has come through today. I don't know if she's come through before for you, but she's come through today, and she's really excited. She's making me feel all excited that she's come through, and she wants to say to you that spring is here. Okay, spring is here, and spring brings new beginnings. Okay, everything opens. It wakes up from being asleep. Okay, Steph, it wakes up. And she's saying with you, it's time for you to not wake up as such, but it is time for you to reach your full potential. Okay, she's saying that there is so much more to you than people see, or that you let people see. Okay, you are a kind and a funny, she wants to say, and I don't know if she would have said this to you, but I'm just going to say the word adorable. She's just saying adorable. And she's saying that you're on the cusp of something big. I don't know if you can understand that, Stephanie, but she's saying now is your time to shine. All right. And she's with you, giving you that strength and that love. All right. So if I could leave her love with you. Okay. And oh no, she wants to send through. I do believe that she loved roses, because she's sending through to you a beautiful bunch, not of red, but of yellow roses, Steph. Okay. So I'll leave her love with you and say thank you very much for working with me. She was beautiful. She really was. I hope that helped. Right. Let me see. Veronica Johnson. I'm going to pull a card, Veronica, and I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay. Let's see where we go. Just need to shuffle them for a little bit longer. As I say, I hope that helped, Steph. Right, let me see what card. Good, I'm glad. What card have I got to you? Okay, Veronica. So I had this card the other night. So the card I've got for you, Veronica, is joy. Okay, and this is a beautiful card. It is of a dolphin, and the dolphin has an angel on her back, and it looks like they're having fun. They're leaping out from the sea, going back down, and they're just having a blast. Or you could interpret it that, they're leaping out of the depths into our beautiful world. Anyway, I will read what the card says. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Right, Veronica. So I feel with you. Okay. Would you understand, Veronica, that at certain times life has been a bit of a struggle. I do feel with you that you've had your ups and downs, as we all do, but I just feel that you've had your ups and downs. Whether you can acknowledge that or not would be great. Okay, yes, thank you. Just, I'm really sorry, just excuse me 1 second. I should be back. Sorry. Out. I'm really sorry about that. My dog was asleep on the bed. He normally just sleeps. Sorry about that. Right, Veronica. So you do understand that. Lovely. Okay, thank you. But this card is really positive. I feel sometimes with you, Veronica, that things get you down and you wonder, you keep thinking, is it going to get better? Why do all these things keep happening? There's got to be some joy. And I feel with you as well, Veronica, that you are a really positive person. You try, you really do try. What this card is saying is that you have got an enormous amount of joy coming your way. All right. You really have. Now is the time to grasp it. But what you've got to do, Veronica, okay, is you've got to stop chastising yourself. You've got to stop wondering if some things are your fault. Okay. Nothing is your fault. All right. You are a beautiful person. Okay. But you need to start believing that. You need to start believing that, Veronica. Okay. You have those around you that do love you. All right. And I just feel with you, just let yourself be. Okay. Just let yourself be and let yourself enjoy the little things in life. Just the little things in life. And also when you get up in the mornings, take a look at yourself and go, I'm good. I'm strong. I'm beautiful. That's what you need to say to yourself every morning. I mean, if you could see me some mornings, yeah, anyway, that's a different thing. But I do feel that by just giving yourself that bit of self-love and self-comfort, that the joy it's going to be around you. This beautiful dolphin is jumping for joy. He's jumping out. Okay. And I just feel with you that going forward, things are gonna pick up. Things are gonna be good. Okay. I want you to remember that, and I want you to keep that. Okay, Veronica, because you deserve the joy that is coming your way. You really do. Okay, so I hope that helps, Veronica. I hope that has helped a little bit. Right, I'm going to do another, I'm going to pull another card because time's getting slow, is doing that. I'm glad, Veronica, and I really mean the cards don't lie. The cards don't lie. Okay, right, let me see. Who am I drawn to? Let me see. Okay, I am drawn to Debbie P. So, Debbie P, I am going to pull a card for you. Okay, let me see. They tell me when to stop and they're telling me to keep shuffling. So, I am. Right, let me pull one. Right, okay, so the card I've got for you, Debbie, is the ocean. All right. And this card is of an angel and she is covered in green. And again, green for me is very spiritual. And green for me means healing. It means healing. Okay. And I'll show you the picture. and you've got the ocean in the background. And as I said, this beautiful lady, she's wrapped herself in green, and you can see the sea at the back coming in and coming out. Okay, so I'm going to read what the card says. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its powers and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. Right, Debbie, I feel that you are in need of healing at the moment, because I've got this card. This card is the ocean. I've got the angel in the green, and the card is about healing. So I feel that at this time you need healing. Okay. And I also feel as well that you need, I feel that you need space as well, Debbie, if you can understand that. You need healing and you need space. I don't know if you've ever listened to the ocean, or you've ever been, or seaside, whatever you want to call it, or you've ever been there and sat there and listened to the waves, but they are very, very calming. Okay. And they just take you and drift you away. And you tend to forget things. Do you understand that, Debbie? Do you understand that? I also feel with you as well that I feel that you've been battered and bruised. That's the way I feel of late. Yes, totally. And you love the sound of the sea. Right, okay. What you also need to do, Debbie, is if you can take yourself off, you need to go and sit by the sea. All right, you need to go and sit by the sea. Healing is coming in for you mentally. Yeah, mentally. Healing is coming in for you. All right. I don't know if you know any healers, or you have a church near you, or you know of a spiritualist church near you, but there's always healers there. But there is healing around you. And I just feel with you, Debbie, at the moment that you just need time to quieten down your brain, okay? Quieten down your thoughts, and to give yourself a bit of self-love. Okay, self-love and self-healing as well. And you need to put yourself first, Debbie. Okay, you need to put yourself first. Go to the sea. You really do need to do that. All right, Debbie. But also what this card is saying is it's a positive card. The healing is happening. It's going to start happening now. Okay. And it's going to continue, and it's going to get you back onto the path that you need to be on. Okay. It's going to get you back onto that path. And I only see positive from now on. I really do. Okay. But take that time for yourself. Go and sit by the sea. Take that healing and just enjoy the sounds. All right, Debbie. But as I said, this is a positive card. Just give yourself some love and everything will fall into place. All right. Okay. Well, that's me, I'm afraid, for today. I just want to say thank you very, very much for being on. It's been lovely to see you all. I'll hopefully see you all again soon. Okay. And have a wonderful week. Okay. Take care, everybody. Bye.